And moving away from Burna Boy and his new album, we turn the spotlight on the newly evicted BBNaija lockdown housemate Lilo, as we now join our correspondent BBNaija2020 in our digital studio for a chat with the evicted housemate.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us on this interview with Channels TV. Yeah. Quick question. You've been out 4 or 5 days now. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 days now. Yeah.
Yes. How has it been? How has it been so far?
I mean, this is definitely my new life now, and it's been amazing, good, a bit stressful, but I guess I'm getting used to it. But generally, it's just been awesome. It's been good.
Yes, I can understand the stress with the schedule that has been put together for you and all of that. But how much would you say your life has changed since being on that reality program, and what is obtainable now?
So first I could say that I obviously didn't get to, show the world where I was on the show. So I'm getting reviews from people like, oh, we wish we saw this Lilo in the house, not outside the house. So, but generally, I would just say I'm getting so much love, of course, and I've got like a huge platform now, and I'm definitely going to use it as well as I can to show the world what I've really got, to let people know who I am and what I've got to offer to the world and the public generally. Yeah.
Speaking about who you are and what you've got to offer, yes, I've seen whole lot of comments about how people didn't really get to meet you and see. What part of you would you have if you can turn things back and go back into the house? And with Big Brother, you never can tell. It can happen.
Yeah.
So if you had that opportunity, how would you play things differently? What part of you would you want people to see now?
So firstly, I would say that being in the house, I was 100% myself, because I'm someone to be quiet, to be calm, and observe people and notice like people's behaviors before I open up to them, before I pick the ones I feel like I can bond with and I can, have like a close relationship with. So I would just say what I would have done differently is definitely not being so attached to Eric and Eric alone. I would have just been myself and kept to me. So people would have seen Lilo for just Lilo, and it wouldn't have just been Lilo and someone else in the picture. So that way I felt like everyone would have probably chilled to get to meet me, get to actually get to see Lilo for Lilo. So the thing I would have done differently would definitely be not being attached to Eric and Eric alone.
What you have with Eric, is it something that you want to pursue after this whole Big Brother thing is over?
So obviously Eric is my friend. We got really comfortable in the house. We chilled a lot, and I for sure we'll be friends after the house, because I mean it's already this Big Brother made us a family already. So Eric would definitely be my friend out after the show. But even while we were in the show, he was aware about me being in a relationship, and we spoke about it, and I let it clear to him that there's no way I would be with him if I still had my relationship. So Eric and I are definitely going to still keep our friendship, but I don't think there's going to be anything beyond that outside the house.
Have you gotten a reaction from your current relationship about that yet?
Yes, for sure.
And you want to share?
I mean, I'm still in my relationship. We're still together. We're getting through with whatever happened and moving on from it. I mean, yeah.
Okay, well done to that.
Thank you.
Big question though. Did you feel hard done about the way you were evicted, seeing as you got enough votes to keep if the old format had been followed? Do you feel it was somehow unfair having to be evicted?
Yeah, for sure. I felt it was unfair, but at the same time, the housemates definitely Biggie gave them the opportunity to keep somebody, and clearly they didn't want to keep me. So I would just say it was meant to happen. It was meant to happen. So yeah.
But let's look at a bit of some of the other housemates that you left behind. Yeah.
Okay.
you're no longer viewing things from being a part of that whole house and being a participant. Now you're seeing things the way a whole lot of us fans have been watching you guys. What are some of the new realities and new things that you're picking from being on this side now and not from the inside?
So first thing for me was, me forgetting the fact that I was on a game and on a show. So I would say that everyone is playing their games right. I mean, yeah, everyone in the game. You just have to always stay focused and remember that it's a game, and that's not real life.
Who from also looking at from this part and seeing what people's impression about the other housemates are, who would you say you're most shocked about the way people are responding and reacting to?
So people's reaction outside watching the show and the person's
inside, like you can't believe that this is the reaction people have about this particular person.
I might say Erica, because she seems to have like a lot of fun, like people feeling her in the house, outside the house, but in the house she feels like a little bit, I wouldn't say low self-esteem, but she feels a little bit less of herself. She doesn't really know like what the world is saying her to be. She just, because I mean, like she just always feels, feels down, and she just feels like she's not doing enough, and she just complains about herself. But like outside the house, she's actually got so much love. So I think, Erica.
All right, thank you very much, Lilo. I really need to let you go now. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on this show.
Yes, thank you, and have a nice day.